A family in Cloverdale is dealing with a loss, a tragedy after 2 months they're still trying to recover from.
A car crash killed Kurt Kesey in February and severely injured his wife. He left behind 4 young children, and tonight the challenges have only just begun for the family.
Yeah, News 8's Eric Feldman speaks with the family about the heartache and about what the community is doing to help them heal.
Old photos, they show memories, the smiles, the heartfelt moments. Our life, it takes us back to then.
Almost 16 years old.
If only for a moment.
There's that big Kurt smile.
But sometimes those moments stay with us because of the pain and because of who's gone.
I look at the clock every Friday night and dread 12:30.
For Tricia Baldwin, there's life before that moment on February 23rd and after.
You don't think anybody would make it out of that.
To celebrate their 16th wedding anniversary, Tricia's sister Heather Kesey and her husband Kurt went on a date in Cloverdale, something they rarely did in their life devoted to 4 kids. But on their way home, Kurt lost control of his car. They went end over end. The car caught fire. The ground still scarred 2 months later from this. Kurt died at the scene. Heather airlifted to a hospital.
First thing she wrote out was "my Kurt," and she started crying.
This was Heather the days after. Broken back, clavicle, 10 ribs, and a hole in her lung.
She couldn't get to breathing too heavy because of that hole in her lung. And then if she moved too much, it could have paralyzed her.
They didn't have Kurt's funeral for a while because Heather couldn't walk. They waited as she fought to do that for weeks.
You're doing good, Heather.
Patricia says her sister's challenges
2 months of hell and ongoing.
are just beginning. Heather is still not moving much.
All she has to do is think, so she's sitting there and probably thinking he's just gonna come home from work, and then at night it hits her.
Non-stop doctor's visits. She can't go back to work as a bartender. She has rising medical bills and no money is coming in. And she's raising 4 kids.
When is the phone bill gonna be due? When's the electric gonna be due?
The community has stepped up to raise money. The family is doing what they can, but no one can turn back the clock before 12:30 on February 23rd to what are now only memories.
So the work by the community in Cloverdale and the surrounding areas, it's continuing. Tomorrow, there's a benefit to raise money for Heather and her family in Greencastle at the Moose Lodge, 1502. It's a dinner and a pool tournament, 5 p.m. tomorrow. We'll have those details on wishtv.com.
This is just it's an incredibly powerful story watching that, just getting that feeling in my throat when I just saw that. That's incredibly sad. People have to come out and help this family.
It's very sad. Very sad.
Tomorrow again, at what time?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
All right.